Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Sadik, and in this video we look into the news of Asteroid Apophis. Recently ISRO said that it is monitoring this asteroid as it is expected to come very close to Earth, and this closest encounter of this asteroid to the Earth will happen or may happen on April 13th of 2029. Recently a new domain called planetary defense has been added to this Indian Space Agency, and its job is to protect Earth from extraterrestrial objects. ISRO chairman Dr. Somanath said it is very much aware of this threat, and our NETRA is working. NETRA in the sense Network for Space Objects Tracking and Analysis, that is closely monitoring this Apophis asteroid and its threat. To understand the seriousness of the situation, we can assume that this asteroid Apophis will be closer than the geostationary satellites when it will pass by on this 2029 April 13th. Some experts are of the belief that it may be a flyby and it may not hit Earth. Okay, and uh, let's look into this in detail. And ISRO and other organizations like NASA, JAXA, and ESA are also working on this. So let's look into the missions which are there to divert this Apophis. Okay, like we have missions like DART and etc. other missions. We'll look into detail in this, okay, in this video. Okay, so now let's look into some basic concepts like what are asteroids, and different types of asteroids are there. So basically asteroids are small rocky metallic objects that orbit around sun, okay, and are classified as minor planets. So they are smaller than planets, but largest asteroids like Ceres are also considered as dwarf planets. Fine. Next, see, based on the composition of this asteroid, they are classified like C-type, S-type, and M-type: carbonaceous, silicaceous, and metallic. So depending on this composition, these are classified, and also that composition depends on the distance from sun. So if they are far from sun, if they are nearby sun, so basically that distance changes the composition in asteroids. Fine. So this is all about it, and we also have different other classification also, like first one is those found between Mars and Jupiter. That asteroid belt is the first one we have between Mars and Jupiter. We will see in the image in the next slide. So next we also have Trojans. Trojans in the sense like the asteroids which revolve around in the Jupiter orbit. There is a Jupiter orbit here like this. So this is Jupiter orbit, and Jupiter will be revolving around sun. So in this orbit itself there will be asteroids here. Okay, in the same orbit asteroids will be revolving around. So these are called Trojan asteroids. Okay, so NASA reports the presence of Jupiter, Neptune, and Mars Trojans. Like on their revolution, circle, the orbits there, these asteroids will be present. So that's why they are called Trojans. Okay, so you can see here once again. Yeah, see, these are the Trojans which I'm speaking about. These are the Trojans, and this is the asteroid belt which we saw between Mars and Jupiter. This is the main belt of asteroids. Like most of the asteroids are present in this belt. Okay, and the other one is the asteroids which cross Earth's orbit. They are classified as they are called as Earth crossers also. So this is the Trojan, and one kind, and other kind is between Mars and Jupiter. This is the asteroid belt. This is the major belt. Okay, most of the asteroids are present here, and other one is Earth crossers. So whichever crosses the orbit of Earth, they are called as Earth crossers. Fine. So the third classification is near Earth asteroids. Okay, so that passes close by Earth. They are called as Earth crossers also. Fine. Earth crossers. So more than 10,000 of such asteroids are known, and out of which 1,400 are classified as potentially hazardous asteroids. Fine. So it's very huge, right? More than 10,000 such asteroids are there, and 14,000 are classified as potentially hazardous one. So what are the measures taken by the scientists to ward off them or to deflect them? Okay, over the years, scientists have suggested different ways to ward off such threats, like blowing up an asteroid before it is reaching Earth, before it reaches Earth, or deflecting it off. Okay, like we have some DART method by see this DART method by NASA. By using a satellite, we push the asteroids. We deflect it so that it can change the orbit, and it doesn't affect, or it doesn't move or collide with Earth. Okay, so we do that by using this NASA's DART mission. Okay, we also have another mission by European Space Agency called HERA. So NASA's double asteroid redirection test and HERA, all these are deflection assessment mechanisms for this to avoid this threat of asteroids. Fine, because these asteroids hit Earth, right? They may lead to mass extinction, or so much of loss of lives will happen. Okay, the area local area will be extinct. Okay, we will look up. There are also some incidents which happened recently in 2013 in Russia. We look into that in the next further slides. So what is currently happening now, and why is this Apophis is currently in news? It's because ISRO said that it is monitoring this large asteroid called Apophis. Okay, this Apophis that is coming very close to Earth. Fine, and considering the size of this Apophis, it is meant to be very dangerous for this Earth. Fine, for our planet. So this asteroid is named as named after this Egyptian god of chaos, and it is hurtling towards the Earth and will have its closest encounter with Earth on April 13, 2029. Okay, so on this thing, ISRO said that it is monitoring this asteroid called Apophis using its NETRA, that we'll look in here. See, NETRA, Network for Space Objects Tracking and Analysis. So ISRO is very much aware of this, and it is tracking. It is said by Dr. S Somanath, chairman of ISRO. Fine. So why ISRO is doing all this? Because a new domain called planetary defense has been added to the portfolio of Indian Space Agency. Like planetary defense, like we are protecting our planet. ISRO is growing its stature day by day, and now it's reached a place where we are trying to protect our planet. Fine, it's a very a big achievement, and see, these are the things, right, which any space agency will be proudly say that we protected our planet. So here this planetary defense has been added to the portfolio of this Indian Space Agency, and this, so it's a job to protect Earth from extraterrestrial objects. Fine. So next, how close the encounter it is? We have some examples here. Like, see, generally geostationary satellites, they are in orbit higher, I mean, than the distance of Apophis. It is saying like this is Earth, assume it. Okay, and here we have this geostationary satellites. So this Apophis will pass through below this in this gap, like it will pass through like this. Okay, so this is actually 36,000 kilometer. So this Apophis will be passing at the range of 32,000 kilometer. So this is no other asteroid of this size has come ever close to this planet. Okay, except this Apophis. So that's why this is considered as very dangerous to Earth. Okay, so this is the asteroid Apophis. And yeah, next, continental scale devastation. I mean, how much this can affect and what is the size of this? That's all we discuss here. So for to understand easily, we can say that it is larger than India's largest aircraft called INS Vikramaditya, and also largest cricket stadium, Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. It is larger than this. Okay, you can estimate the size of this this asteroid Apophis. Okay, to understand the size of this, we mentioned it here, and it is estimated diameter of about 340 to 450 meters, and any planetary body above 140 meter is considered as potentially hazardous. So ISRO estimates that any asteroid larger than 300 meters can cause continental scale devastation. That is, it can completely eliminate a continent. Okay, that's called continental scale devastation. So it is having that much potential. That asteroid, if it hits Earth, it is having that much potential. Okay, so next, in the worst case scenario, if an asteroid larger than 10 kilometer in diameter hits Earth, then it can cause mass extinction. See, we are talking about this 340 cross 450 meters as a potentially hazardous. Then you can assume the impact if asteroid of larger than 10 kilometer can hit Earth, right? It can cause some mass extinction. Okay, so Dr. A.K. Anil Kumar, who heads ISRO NETRA, Network for Space Objects and Tracking Analysis, that a collision with an asteroid can cause global disruption. It can cause global disruption. We all discussed this till now. Okay, so it can cause a catastrophe. Okay, the dust thrown up by this collision can blanket the atmosphere. It can cause, yeah, for sure, it can cause this global disruption with this blanket of dust. Okay, and yeah, we have a live example of this meteor, sorry, this asteroid in India, in Lonar Crater Lake. It is in Maharashtra. Okay, in Lonar in Maharashtra, around 5 lakh years ago, a meteor had hit India. Okay, in this place, Lonar in Maharashtra. So today, a crater lake which is more than a square kilometer in this area marks the site of collision. You can see this is that Lonar Lake in Maharashtra. This is the crater lake, and it was hit by a meteor 5 lakh years ago. Okay, so we have live examples of so we can study this how to approach this Apophis, and we have that example, right? So that it is mentioned by our ISRO chairman Somanath that ISRO will surely study the Apophis asteroid on its closest approach in 2029. After all, we have a living example of this Lonar crater lake made by meteor strike in Maharashtra. Fine. So this is that lake, and yeah, now what is world doing on how to avert this crisis? So NASA's OSIRIS-REx. Recently, this OSIRIS-REx mission took samples from Bennu asteroid. Okay, asteroid Bennu. Recently, took samples from asteroid Bennu and returned to Earth. So this NASA is diverting mm, this this OSIRIS-REx to Apophis. Okay, it is, I mean, it is guiding it to this Apophis. Fine, to divert it, or to, I mean, to observe it. Okay, so next, another mission we have from European Space Agency, that is called RAMSES, called Rapid Apophis Mission for Security and Safety, and India also may join this mission. Okay, in future. So this mission will be launched in 2028. Obviously, because the estimated hit, I mean, that the Apophis will hit Earth is in 2029, right? So this mission will start in 2028, and India may join this mission. Next, there are ways to nudge this asteroid away from Earth. Okay, some methods are there, right? So one is this earlier we discussed this DART method. Like they'll shoot an asteroid, shoot a satellite towards this asteroid, so that, okay, 1 second. They'll shoot this asteroid, I mean, they'll send this asteroid and hit this head-on head collision, so that this asteroid will get deflected in its path. Okay, if this didn't help, then they'll use this gravity tractor, and also they'll use a high-speed ion beam to change its direction. If this also doesn't work, then they'll go to nuclear explosion. Okay, they'll explode this asteroid as a final method. So last method, right? So yeah, so what are the recent asteroid hits that affected Earth, right? They are in 2013 February 5 in Oblast, Russia, hit by a 20-meter diameter asteroid. This is the recent one that is hits in Russia, and 1,500 people were injured, and 7,200 buildings were damaged. Okay, and also in the same country, in 1908, 30-meter asteroid hit Tunguska in Russia. Okay, that also caused severe damage by completely demolishing the ecosystem, right? By abolishing almost 80 million trees. So next, the most devastating asteroid that hit Earth till now is in Mexico. Okay, it is said that 650 million years ago, 10 to 15 kilometer diameter asteroid hit Mexico. This led to the extinction of dinosaurs. Okay, this asteroid hit Earth in before 650 million years, and the asteroid was around 10 to 15 kilometer in diameter, and this collision led to the extinction of dinosaurs and almost 70% of all species. This is called mass extinction. Okay, so yeah, this is what we are talking about, and yeah, so this news is all about Apophis. It's a asteroid, and in 2029 it is going to mean, some say it is going to hit, and some say we can, I mean, it will pass by, it will have a close pass by Earth. So yeah, this is about it. Now, ISRO said that it is observing it, and um, is clearly doing, I mean, it is having that protect the planet. They have that mission, right? So they are doing their thing, they are doing the duty. So this is all about this Apophis mission and its threat to planet Earth. And if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So that's it for this video. See you in another session. Thank you. Bye.